Hotel. Yes, indeed. For tonight only. We're the Dixie Flyers, so happy to be with you here on such an auspicious occasion. And, of course, on a sad note, also, as we might mention, Eddie was our friend. And as I said many times, and with the band, as all said, our mentor, kind of getting us started in this business all over the country, as we have been for several years. And my hat is off to Eddie and Mo and all the folks here at the York Hotel.
This is a memorial for Eddie Assaf, and because I think all the musicians who ever played here for years and years have a great debt and a great sort of love and affection for Eddie Assaf.
There's a loose, free spirit this evening, which is remarkable. I think, given the recent events with Eddie's passing and so on, it's probably more somber than it could have been, but still it's a celebration and it's a tribute to Eddie.
Well, we get up early and we go to the fields, soon start haying and a-hoeing. Well, we chop down trees and we lay some corn, next the hay needs mowing. We worked hard all week long so we can make a little bit of money. When Saturday comes, we bathe in the creek so we all smell good on Sunday. We all smell good on Sunday, we all smell good on Sunday. Saturday comes, we bathe in the creek so we all smell good on Sunday. Stay out late at the York Hotel, have a hangover on Sunday. Well, Papa says you don't do it that way, cause you ain't worth a darn on Monday. We worked hard all week long so we can make a little bit of money. When Saturday comes, we bathe in the creek so we all smell good on Sunday. We all smell good on Sunday, we all smell good on Sunday. Saturday comes, we bathe in the creek so we all smell good on Sunday.
We began jam sessions here, and from jam sessions, the Dixie Flyers evolved, and that's 16 years and 7 albums later. The eclectic view of the York and the bizarreness of some of the acts and the flavor of the management, such as Mr. Assaf himself and Mo, that typified what the York was all about.
It's nice to be back at the York Hotel. I wish I could remember all the things that happened to me, but I was pretty drunk a lot. And they moved the back parking lot. It's gone. It's gone. Let's have a nice round of applause for a gentleman who met his wife. He proposed to his wife out in the parking lot, although it's not there anymore. His wife is still here. Mr. Bert Baumbach, give him a lovely hand here today.
Thank you, and I'm happy to say that my lovely wife Martin is here with us tonight from Kirkland Lake, Ontario. My official Northern Bear, right down there, if you will.
And he did propose to me in the parking lot of the York Hotel.
Because I was there when the punk rockers started, Dixie Flyers, Cheeseburger Deluxe, Reaney, Fabulous Sheiks. I remember them all. The fights and the good times. But generally, it was everybody got along.
All these people are still working. Spasm Band's still going. Dixie Flyers are still going. Eric Stach's still going. Reaney and the theater is still going. Reaney's just got a new book out. Some of the people that worked with Reaney in the theater during the 60s, they're still running places like Pass Marai and the Neptune Theater.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James Reaney.
The bottle of these and ran. Who stole my bee bottle? Who stole my bee bottle? Did you, Benjamin? Benjamin, if you did, I'll never let you try my new trumpet now. Never, Benjamin. But far away, where Kenneth could never find him, Benjamin took the cap off the bottle. One by one, the great bees flew up and out and off, far away.
Well, I think the artistic community came first, And so that when people came into town to check it out, which they started to do, they would come down to the York Hotel because that's where everybody would be. So if they'd call me up or they'd call up Murray Favreau, well, Murray would say, well, let's go down to the York. You can meet those people down there. And they'd come down and we'd all be here, you see. So Buckminster Fuller came down here. Everybody was here, you know. Well, Buckminster Fuller was brought in to lecture in London. And he gave lectures, I think 3 or 4 lectures. And it was natural that on a Monday night they brought him down here. And he came down to hear our band. And he took out his hearing aids because it was so loud, you know. He had 2 hearing aids. He sat in that room in there.
After hearing all these other musicians in the Spasm Band particularly, I think I evolved into what was the early part of the London Experimental Jazz Quartet, which I formed about 1971. And by that time I was playing almost totally experimental music. So I had come from a church choir background, you know, to My Fair Lady in high school background, to playing free improvisation by 1970, and I've been doing that ever since.